So, hello everyone. This is a weekly reading for the fire signs. The fire signs being Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, it's a general reading for the fire signs. It will not resonate with everyone. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like to do a more personal reading, you can look in the description box and it will explain how to go about to do that with the prices. Also, please like my channel, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Okay, so with all that being said, we will get on with the reading. So, what is the general energy for the fire signs this week? What is the general energy for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? We are currently in shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so things still may feel a little weird, but just know everything is happening to help you. So the general energy for this week is the Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed is telling us that we're just not in our complete power right now. That's not a bad thing at all. It just is that taking time to reflect on things, taking time to purge things. The past month or so has been a very strong time for purging. Even people I know that don't understand what's going on, they're like, oh, I don't know why, but I've just been crying so much lately. And that is what has been going on for the collective consciousness. So, for the general energy, I do want to get clarification cards. So, in this, Five of Swords, if there's been some kind of turmoil, some kind of strife between you and another person, you and another group of people, whatever, even you and yourself, the opposing party is basically surrendering. And even though it may not have been an exact battle, you do come out on top of it. So that's good. This, you spent a lot of time trying to heal, rest. So you're coming out of that. That's good. Which further proves that it's not a bad thing that you're not in your complete power right now, because you are working on yourself. You're working on your higher good. And then Temperance card is balancing, balancing your energies, balancing your time, your focus, and in this instance, it doesn't mean that you're not doing it. It means, to me, it means that you're coming out of it. So it was a success. Right. Um. So I just want to pull a few more cards for this area. I want to say this deck today is so cute, so small. And I don't generally use it, but when I was shuffling it earlier, it felt very strong. And then I did a reading for my daughter, and as soon as I picked it up, I felt dizzy. So I know it's very strong. And also, this card came out in her reading, so it's the Knight of Swords. And what I got from it is that, so the cat is very alert, not in defense mode, but alert. He's sitting up against a rock, so I feel like he's stable, he's grounded. Like, can't be moved. And he's holding on to his truth. The sword is his truth. The ground under him seems a little chaotic, so that's a really good sign that you're, despite what's going on around you, you're keeping three things that you really need for growth: to be alert, your truth, and to be grounded. So that's really good. All right. So now find out what the fire signs can expect in the week ahead in romance. I had to guess from the general energy of your working on yourself, may not be so much interaction with somebody else, but this could be the first part of the week, and then like the second part of the week move into something. So yeah, so that clarifies that exactly. So you're just basically you're contemplating things in the romance area. 3 of Wands, so it could also mean that there's like multiple people that you're contemplating over. Um, the colors on the card are warm, they're a bit uncomfortable, but it's uncomfortable that you know is good for you, or that you know that is going to bring something something good. It's um, just a really introspective energy. Alright, so there's three of cups. Again, three. And then there's three of swords. So I do feel like that there's a third party energy, either with you or whomever you're interested in. Doesn't feel threatening though. I mean, again, I just feel like everything is coming in a manner that there are lessons in it. When I talked about purging earlier, a lot of things that are getting purged are old, past emotions, hurt, wounds, trauma. So a lot of times people will come into our space that are not the past trauma, but they're a reflection of the past trauma, so that you can bring it into your awareness again, and that way you can work on it and you can see it for what it is, see what it taught you, and see how you can move past it. That's why a lot of times you'll notice that the same type of people keep coming into your life. And the reason for that is that if you didn't learn from it the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, it is going to continue coming into your life until you do learn from it. And then as soon as you learn from it, that energy won't come into your life anymore. Unless it has to come in to teach you something else. So, okay, Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like later in the week, you will your worth, discover your worth, and you will be relaxed in that energy. And so she has on some kind of green shawl, cape, drape, something. And that's healing energy. So there's a lot of healing energy. And like, so here the yellow is more of a mud color. And then as you go along, all the yellows are more brighter and vibrant. So this is where you start off. It's just like retrospective and it's introspective and moving through, and then you get to this point, and like this is the romantic area of your life, but discovering your worth, your full worth, because that's the queen, you just realize that it really doesn't matter. Like, if there is somebody there, that's good, but if there's not, good too. It's fine because you know your worth. You know that you don't need somebody there. And then when they do come along, or when they come along, it's just enjoyment. And then Queen of Wands in reverse, that's just, to me, it's confirming the fact that, at one point, a fiery queen, passionate queen. Not that she's not passionate, but passion can sometimes lead to jealousy. I'm getting jealousy. Um, just that longing feeling, which can be miserable, absolutely miserable, the longing feeling. So it being in reverse, I feel like that you're coming out of that energy, and like I said, you're just a very peaceful energy. Okay, so what do the fire signs need to do in this next week? Which, I mean, been pretty obvious. Um, we'll just get some clarification on it, and then I'll also pull an oracle card. What do the fire signs need to do this week? What do they need to work on? Okay. Alright, so we have Fool, first of all. This is new beginning. So, mm, so sorry. 222. Nice. Alright, so the Fool, new beginnings. Take time. Collect up all the aspects, all the puzzle pieces, all the information that you've been given, and just really see and focus on how it's come together and how it's helping you. Because if you can see it now, you'll be able to see it in the future for future reference. Also, you'll be able to tell. Um, it gives you a little bit better perspective on when things are happening. You can see why they're happening, and then that makes them a little bit easier to deal with if you kind of know why they're happening. When stuff's just happening and you're like, I don't even understand why this is happening. But and then I don't feel like you get as much out of it again. But it is about progression, so for a little bit it seems like everything's just crazy and chaotic, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. But then the better you get at it, the more you focus on it, you can see it, even if it's little pieces. So, like, you back up. If something is happening, then you're just remember you're looking at it really close, and if you can try to just take the time to back up from it and see it from like closely, see it from a further perspective. That helps. Luxury. So water, 4 cups. That just pamper yourself this week. Take time to like I said, a lot of purging has been happening during this week. I believe we'll be coming out of the shadow period. Um, so all that purging, you need recuperation from it, because it is exhausting. And then you also need to be okay. So you release a lot of bad energy, a lot of bad emotions. So you need to bring into yourself good emotions and good energy. So when you take care of yourself, and when you're taking care of filling yourself up with self-love, and that sounds so corny, but um, you have to and replace it with good affirmations. Like, this is a very good time to like try and reprogram your subconscious, because you let go of a lot of old programming, a lot of old beliefs during this purge. So bringing in new beliefs and making them your new foundation is the best practice that you can do. And one really good thing is Ho'oponopono is a prayer that I have personally found to be very effective. And I can put the link in the description box to give you a little more insight on it, because I probably butchered the name, but what it is basically is it is to make right. And that's why it says Ponopono is to make right. So doubly right, Ponopono. The prayer is, say, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I thank you. I love you. And you just repeat that over and over again. And I mean, there's a lot of different techniques that you can do and use it for, but it is so helpful. It releases you're taking complete responsibility for everything that you've done and you've been through, and you're forgiving yourself for it. You're accepting responsibility. You're forgiving yourself for it. You're apologizing for it. You're thanking yourself for it, and you're also telling yourself you love yourself. And it can also be done towards people if you're still at that point where you feel like you need forgiveness for this person, or you've done things to people and you want to be forgiven for it. Because you don't have to actually, because, be face to face with a person, because of course that's not always possible. Anyway, some people are deceased, some people won't speak to you, but you could still work on yourself, self growth. All right. Prince of Swords. So in this deck, I get Chariot energy from multiple cards, not just the Chariot card. And this is one that I'm getting that from. And there's like lots of greens and yellows. So green, it's still the healing energy, and then the yellow is just vibrant and alive. And so Chariot energy, so swiftness is things will become easier and lighter to deal with and work with. Um, you you're going to like start, if not already, understanding the fact that you are a multidimensional being, and there's power in that. It's not just like, oh, well, it's a knowledge, but no, there's power in that once you do start to realize it. And because once you heal, okay, he's green, and then these little guys are green too. So once you heal here, you're healing all the other aspects of you, all the other versions of you. Um, but and then you can see they're all connected. So, and he has a sword. Well, of course, swords, Prince of Swords. So, and like you can see like a underlying line illustration of his muscles. Is what I get from it. So there's like strength. You're gaining strength in it all too. And the background seems a little chaotic, so the things may be a little bit chaotic behind you, but not as chaotic as they were in this Knight of Swords. Um, I feel like that's the same card, actually, Knight and Prince. Let me see. But since they're different, um, it's not. There is actually a Knight in that deck. So yeah, I think it's definitely progression. And, like this part is further into the week, I feel like. Um, Eight of Discs, because like Pentacles, so Eight of Pentacles. It's definitely, this is in the shape of the Tree of Life, basically. And then it literally is a tree, and then there's blossoms. So, and the yellow is vibrant and warm and healing. And then there's the green, of course, and then the trunk has different layers, and they're all entwined, which I feel like confirms that even more about the whole multi-dimensional um, aspect of yourself, and understanding it and being able to combine it and work with it and as a whole and not as individual pieces. Just like in this card, the full card, all the aspects are all around the card, and then this is all connected. So it's just finding the connection in all of the different aspects and pulling them together and then combining it with self-love and self-acceptance and forgiveness, Hanapunapuno, Pono, and then you step into this, which is power. Okay, so, oracle card. Switch the oracle card. This is Goddess Guidance by Doreen Virtue. Peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. So, we'll be a peaceful week and a productive week, and we'll just get a little better. Explanation from it. If I can find it. Okay, pronounced right. Even though appearances may seem chaotic, boom, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. It is all loving power. It is carrying and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of divine love and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings into your life. Various meanings of the card. Give your cares and worries to heaven. Pray, meditate, engage in peace-enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massage, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. About Irene, a Greek goddess whose sisters include the goddess of lawfulness and justice. Irene brings peacefulness to all who call upon her. The Romans refer to her as Pax, which means peace. Irene helps us replace worry with faith. She also reminds us to retain our childlike awe and enthusiasm for life. Well, alright then. So, that's good reading for the fire signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope something resonated with you. And like I said before, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell if you want to get notifications. I hope you have a wonderful day.